Hey, Bob, how's it going? Selling your XYZ MLM product. Not too good? Not too bad? Better than you like? Are you kind of stumbling a little bit? Are you kind of hit that fear of rejection? You believe in it, you want it to help people, and you know it can help people, and you want to create a business around it, you want to provide for your family, you got that little special calling in you that you just don't feel very fulfilled going to a 9-to-5, where if they took away your paycheck, there's no way you'd ever show up back at work. It's very unfulfilling for you. Maybe you're a housewife, homemaker, whatever you call them these days. Whatever you call was amazing you. And you just want to build something on the side as well. You kind of want to get out there and work. You're just, that's not enough for you. And you kind of look at your kids, you kind of look at your family, and you start feeling guilty because you don't want to take out your frustration out on them because they're taken away from. You want to spread your wings out there and fly. You want to go spread your message. You want to go change some lives and help some people, and they're keeping you from it. Great. You're in the right place then, Mom Warrior. This is Coach Spiegel. I'm going to show you how all that goes down, and you can do all that. You can do all that. Stay tuned. We'll get right in it. Woo, Mom Warrior! You're gonna tear it up today. Welcome to whatever soda this is. That's short for episode. That's how cool people talk today. I don't know if I'm cool, but if other cool people that I see that are cool are talking like that, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, I'm going to go ahead and jump on it. 5 secrets to implement your ideas. Implement whatever it is into your business that's going to take you to the next level. We're talking projects here. We're talking get something going. Implementation. We're not talking about prospecting or marketing. We're talking about something you create that's there, that's done. An idea you have, like, ooh, this could be a really good idea for a book, for a podcast, start your own podcast. Or what I'm thinking more so for you, Mom Warrior, is start your own course. Have your own course that you sell that's aligned. You build a course. You make a course. Okay? Like, let's say you're in the weight loss niche. You're in the weight loss space. And you put down on a series of videos and a series of books, series of recordings, whatever have you, you teaching it to the camera, in front of the camera, something about weight loss that you know. Maybe you lost a whole bunch of weight yourself. Maybe you've coached a whole bunch of people through your weight loss. You sign up on the course. You say, hey, here's this course that you get when you buy my XYZ MLM product in the weight loss niche here. Here's the course that goes along with this. Here's all the recipes I made for you. Here's the workouts that you do each week. Here's how you sleep. Here's how you stretch. Here's all the yogas. Maybe an entire yoga course surrounding your MLM product. Whatever helps them get the results faster. Implement. Speed to implementation is probably one of the greatest underrated actions, skills in this world of network marketing, MLM, entrepreneurship, business building. So I'm going to give you 5 secrets today to get you from idea to done. Idea to done, okay? Number 1 secret. Write these down, my love. Number 1, all you got to do is learn just enough. Pat Flynn talks about all the time. He's like, pretty much you got to know what you got to know for, shoot, I forgot how he worded it. It was so brilliant. I'm sorry, Platt. I'm sorry. You just got to learn just enough to get to that next step. What that next step is. You're building your course. That next step is record the next video to get it done. The first action of it all is you just barf it all your ideas, everything that's in your head that's going to shortcut the process for that other person. Just barf it all out, all on a paper. And then you kind of categorize, and you kind of, okay, this is probably fits under this heading, and sections. Think of it as like themes, modules, phases. Okay, phase 1, they got to learn this. Phase 1. Like if you were to teach somebody how to ride a bike, okay, this is what you got to do week 1. This is what you got to do week 2. You got to know this. You got to know that. And then it can be, so all this stuff, okay, barf it all out. Then your next step, just start recording that. Just who cares? This is Mark 1. This is version 1. This is version 1.0. It's supposed to be sucky beta. Just get a video of you talking to in front of a camera. All right, this is what I was doing. People that go all out, it's like they got workbooks. They got the video recordings out of it. They got this workbook. They got that workbook. They got this download. They got actual physical products that you do with it. Just get it out there, okay? So learn just enough. Do you know how to work a video camera? Good. Do it. Let's say we'll get to it here in just a second. I advise everybody in the MLM world to write their own book. Write their own book that their customers can use. Oh my God, there's not a better lead generator. You want to talk about reading leads? Oh, I gotta go bug people. I don't know. I gotta talk to friends and family. Oh my gosh, you make a book. And you say, hey, do you have this problem? And you're like, yeah. Okay, if you know anything about, hey, did you go get the free ABM course yet? Free ABMcourse.com. Right there, I talk about how to transform strangers into buyers and have them love the process. And you do it all without bugging your friends and family. It's how you move up in your ranks, how you move up in your business, how you create a business around your product. It's not your product, it's my business. Here, you should buy my thingy. I teach you how you actually make a business, and your product is actually a part of that business, okay? So I teach you all that. Anyways, day 1, I talk about content, how you need to have content is it. Whoever's got the more content wins. Whoever's got the not even so much better content, because if you got more content, because there's so much crap out there, people not even doing content, that whoever's got the more content wins. So when you do one of the essentials that I teach there is you ask people about their pain that they're having first. I tell you a really, really cool story that's going to transform your business there on day 1. So go get that. Free abmcourse.com, Mom. I love you. I love you so much if you get on that. Oh, my gosh, because I'm going to be so excited for your business. You're going to wake up tomorrow. You're probably frustrated right now. You're probably like, oh, I got to go. My downlines got my uplines got the latest challenge. They got their latest, oh, come on, do this. And I need to go talk to people. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know how to talk to strangers. I don't just want to rape people at the mall, pitch rape them at the mall. I just don't want to, grab my business card everywhere. It's just not working. How do I do it? So after the end of that course, oh, she succeeded for you. At the end of that course, it's going to be oh, this makes so much sense. Oh, my gosh. Why doesn't everybody know that? And I'm like, I know. Why doesn't everybody know this? I only know it because I made all the mistakes. Oh, my gosh. Can't wait to tell you about it. Okay, so what you do is so if I give you a quick tip here, this is down a rabbit trail away from the implementation secrets here. 5 secrets of implementation. So that's how I say it. If I give me a little tip here, if you want to approach a stranger, that's fine. That's cool. Let's say in person, instead of hey, I got this great product, you should have this, or you go, let's say you take out a Facebook ad, or just let's say you do a Facebook post and you just boost that sucker, instead of hey, this is the product, it's so awesome, I love it because it does this and this. Instead, what you do is you ask a question about the pain. Hey, do you have headaches? I got some information here that's going to help with that. Drink lots of water, get plenty of sleep, And I got this one coolest thing that I really found that really, really helped me out, that really helped Janet out, but I'm going to tell you about it. Reach out to me. Done, okay? So that's kind of the essence of ABM. That's the first essential. I go way more depth there on day 1. But anyways, so what's better than just asking a question about that is you actually write a book. Wow, does a book put you in another stratosphere? Okay, let's say you are an Herbalife rep. Love Herbalife. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not a big fan of soy, though. So they might be coming out with some newer stuff. So I'd have a heads up there. Soy's getting a lot of backlash lately, and really that's smart to cut out soy. It's better than, never mind. Long story there. Soy is better than a candy bar. We'll put it that way. So what's happening is, let's say you're Herbalife, and Janet is over there, and she's with Herbalife. And let's say your name is Lisa, and you're with Herbalife, and you're both going after the same customer. And she's friends with both of you. with Janet and Lisa. And they're like, well, Janet's over here saying I should sign up with Herbalife. And Lisa's over here saying I should sign up with her with Herbalife. What should I do? Oh, this is why MLM is just so broken right out of the box. You don't see all the successful companies out there doing that. You don't see McDonald's being like, there's persons like a fan of McDonald's is a fan of McDonald's. A person that's a fan of McDonald's doesn't decide like, oh, I'm going to eat McDonald's here, but if I eat it here, I won't be able to eat it over there. This one's closer to me, but that one over there gives me better service and knows my name and gives me free ice cream cones. But I got to drive all the way across town for that one. I can only choose one. Which one should I be? You see how broken MLM is? God, that's why that free ABM course, I'm serious. People are tearing it up. People are like, oh my God, this is changing my entire business right here. Thank you so much, Coach Spiegel. I'm like, you're welcome. High five that shit. Boom. Shoot, I swore. I'm not supposed to swear. Hold on, I'll be right back. I can get.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And cue awesome music. Yeah, that's right. Get you a little fired up, Mom Warrior. Get you a little going. Get it going a little bit here. And this here is what is called a mid-roll, quote-unquote, ad or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of a break. You'll hear other podcasters will be like, let's go take a break. And some of them will be pushing other people's products. Some of them will be pushing their own products. This is the thing that I want you to learn. Think of the shows out there that you watch. Think of growing up, the radio stations you listen to. Can you give me any one reason why you don't have your own show where you actually talk about the stuff that you want to talk about, where you actually educate and teach and coach your ideal market? This teaching can take the place of a video, can take the place of a podcast, can take the place of a video on Facebook, a video on YouTube, wherever it is. And now you have yourself a platform. Now you have yourself an audience. So it's one of the principles I teach you doing this just right here that it just changes the game for you. And I show you how to do it. I believe that's day one. Day one of your free ABM course. Go to freeabmcourse.com. And there it's day one. That's day one. Totally changes your life and your landscape in the world in front of that's just day one. You got 4 more days. Free little 5-day teaching you the 5 essentials of what it is to be attraction-based marketer, an ABMer. So it's going to, so that you don't have to bug friends and family anymore, so that you can create a little time freedom, so you can go not miss any of your games. You're a busy mom. People should be working around your schedule, not you fitting it around them. You work when you want. You're the mom warrior. You're the misfit mom warrior. You're calling the shots around here, so it's really cool to have a platform where that attracts everybody to you. So I show you how to do that all on day one there, and it just gets better from there. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just go freeabmcourse.com. Let's get back to the show. And I'm back. Woo! Is that a good break? Did you do anything really cool? I got an okay phone call there on our break, just so you know. So nothing to brag about or talk to you about, or no big news. So anyways, back to our topic at hand. So yeah, people are just all over the free ABM course, just loving it, tearing it up. It's something that's probably going to change the entire landscape of ABM from here on out. I'm serious about that. It's so revolutionary, and I just kind of happened upon it by accident. I'm like, I just did it, me building business first, and then I was like, wait, doesn't everybody know this? And then I just started looking at what was being done in ABM, in MLM and network marketing, and I was just like, wait a second, people need to know about this, because the future of our health the future of our wellness, future of our capitalist society of business and entrepreneurship is survival of our species is through entrepreneurship. And MLM is a sweet business, awesome business model when it's done right. And right now, there's just too much stuff being taught how to do it like beyond wrong. It's just awful. It's just like tactics that were rooted in the 1990s. And even then, I don't even think they worked because they didn't really have anything to compare it to. Bug your friends and family. Force people into meetings and pitch rape them left and right. And trick them. Let's drop card trick them. Let's attract every bottom feeder broke person out there. Trick them into signing up and then see who sticks. Throw them up against the wall, see who sticks. Oh my gosh. Long story, tangent there. Apologize, a little bit of a rant. But you can see I'm kind of fired up about this stuff. I'm kind of passionate about this. All right, so now what you're going to have to keep in mind is that's on secret number 1 is, learn just enough. Oh, so when you're writing a book, ask somebody about a pain that they have and say, great, I wrote a book about that. Here you go. Write your own book. Doesn't have to be a bestseller. Doesn't have to do any of that. Doesn't have to tear it up. Doesn't have to change the world. Write your own book about a pain that you had, that your MLM product helped us out with, but talk about all the stuff that you learned. Let's say you lost a whole bunch of weight. Write a book about how you lost that weight. Just go ahead, write a book. Write this book out, Mom. Write it out. How I lost 50 pounds. Cool? And now, when you have it written, then people ask, hey, do you want to lose some weight? Here's a book for you. Now you go on your Facebook Live and your Facebook videos, say, hey, I lost 50 pounds myself. And now what you do is, now you got this book written for like 30 Facebook videos. All you do is you take out one tip out of that book, and you just talk about it. Hey, I had this, I had trouble sleeping at night. So here's a tip that I pulled from my book here. Now, if you want the whole book, that's like one of like 500 tips I have in this book. If you want this whole book, hit me up. Message me. I'll tell you. That's a really good idea. I should have a training series for you. How to actually write your book and get her going. And then all of a sudden you're like, ooh, she's got a book. She's an expert. In fact, I'm going to have a whole entire, let me write that down here. Whole entire training series. Write your book. It's not that hard, to be honest with you. Even if you just put it up for sale on Amazon, like you didn't have to even have hard copies of your own. If you want hard copies of your own, you just go through Create Space, and I'm sure you can Google it out there. There's stuff out there. I've done it a bunch of times over. So there's stuff out there that'll teach you. But I'll teach you just because I know you like me and you want to learn from me. So that's secret number 1. Learn just enough to get you to the next step. Wow, that was the most ridiculously long rabbit trail that ever was. We went off everywhere on that front. Sorry about that. Trust you got some coolness out of it. Number 2, implementation secret number 2, daily. And all you need to focus on daily is the next right thing. I don't want you cruising on Facebook. I posted my link 80 different places. Let's say you're building up your course. Let's say you're writing your book. The next right thing. So you kind of have like a general idea where you're heading, what you're doing, what you want to accomplish. Like kind of like a big goal, like have something done. Like you have your website built. Like you have a blog post article written. You have like 30 videos that's recorded. You have your course that's done. You have your book that's done. What else is in there? You interview a bunch of people. This is an implementation. This isn't so much like go out there and prospect and market. In this marketing world is your implementation stuff, because marketing is like you build a whole bunch of stuff and now they all come to you. Boom, 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 boom. You write this article, you write that book, you create these videos, and now people are coming to you. Hey, look what you said in that video there. I think I want to sign up with you. Okay, here's the link. Okay, so daily. So this is kind of got to be something that you focus on daily. You just like nibble at it, work on it. It's the next right thing. And so if it's writing a book, it's like, it's not like, all right, I'm going to write a book today. It's like, all right, 500 words I'm going to write today. And I'm going to do it from this hour to this hour. Boom, 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 boom. And it's like all these little stuff that leads to that one thing that is done. Sometimes it's learning a new skill. Like, I don't know how to write. I don't know how to blog. I don't know how to do WordPress at all. So I'm going to go watch a whole bunch of videos, and I'm going to pick up some skills. I'm going to go watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos. So for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to go watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos about how to blog, how to actually write an article. And if you don't want to write articles, how to record a video, what goes into a good video. I'm going to study how other people are doing it. So implementations like that, skills you're going to have to pick up to take it to the next goal. Number 3, assess what brings you there. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This one will ask yourself before you start a project. You only got so much time. Ask yourself what brings you there. So be thinking about your big goal. Let's say it's an income that you want to make a month. Okay, I want to make $500 this month. I want to make $1,000 this month. And now that you have your goal, assess what brings you there. Okay, I got to break it down into the next steps. I got to do all of that. And put it down in the subsequent steps, all their little steps. I got to do all of that. And then you just move forward. That's it. Daily, move forward. Number 4, how do you know when it's done? Love this one. The general stuff doesn't fly. I'm going to go connect on social media. I'm going to go reach out to 100 people. A great scene with this one is attaching numbers to it. Okay, I'm going to go have 5 conversations. Not like, okay, I'm going to go... I do it all the time. Researching your target market, like jumping in and seeing what words are people using. Jump onto Amazon, look at the books that are written about whatever desired result that they want to have, losing weight. So you jump onto like books that are written about how to lose weight, and you go read all the reviews. These are all people who are like, I had this, but I wish it had that. Well, it didn't have that, but I'm sure glad I got this. So now you're getting an idea of like what people are on the lookout for. And then you go and you write that book or you create that product around that idea. Or you understand what words you're going to use in your emails. You understand what words to use in your Facebook Live videos. If somebody keeps talking about, I want to look hot for my reunion. And so now you say instead of like, looking good for your reunion, now you use the exact words that they use. Looking hot. Hey, this product's going to help you look hot for your reunion. So you use then you use the pain that they use. I feel guilty that I wasn't able to play. I didn't have the energy to play with my kids at the end of each day. I felt guilty. Now let's say you're selling your business opportunity. You know, you're like, I felt so bad when I had to miss my daughter's recital because I had to be at work and work was having a deadline. And I thought, never again. I want that time freedom. So now all of a sudden you release a video, you release a blog post, you release a email, you release a promotional material that says, hey, are you pissed off that you had a deadline and you missed your daughter's recital because your boss wouldn't let you go out? Yeah, hit me up. I could have something there to help you out with that. Boom, done. Okay, so assess what brings you forward. Express what brings you there, and then you do it. So even when you are doing like that research type of stuff, like you say, okay, I'm going to read 5 Facebook reviews, or Amazon reviews. I'm going to read 5 of them. So and then you kind of look at the big picture and see where your action fits into that. Boom. Is it taking one step closer to it? Is it making sure it's one step done? And number 5 is leverage your time. This is so good. You're not the king of it all. You're not so good at everything. Let's say you're setting up your own podcast and you have no clue how all of that works. But let's say you're awesome at talking to total strangers. So let's say it takes you 20 hours to set up a podcast, edit an episode, or do all that, intros and outros and all that stuff. It takes you 20 hours to do it. Somebody else can do it in 3 and have it done 10 times better than what you could have done. What could you have done with that extra 17 hours now that is your bon appetit? your zone of genius. I think that's what I meant. Okay, so think of leveraging your time. Or this isn't just pertains to say, hey, I'm really good at this. You can just leverage trades. Say, hey, Sally, I'm really good at this. I'm really good at cleaning your house. So why don't you come on over and edit my podcast for me, and I'll clean your whole house. Something like that. And let's say Sally's really good at editing your podcast. Let's say Sally's really good at editing. Like what's like services or something that you could trade that's along those lines. For instance, my sister, she's in an MLM company, Usana. And I always forget to mention Usana. I apologize. If you're part of Usana, I apologize. What a wonderful company that I don't give enough credit for. And so my sister, she owns her own business. And this is what I talk about. Like, you have a business surrounding your product. And she actually sells quite a bit of Usana. Just from her being in business, her being a trusted person, her own clients, they're like, talk to her about, yeah, I'm not feeling very good about that. And she's just like, well, I don't know if this would be a fit for you, but I just want to see if you're open or not. I take this product and it's working really good for me. Do you mind if I share it with you? I'm like, oh yeah, talk about it. And they're like, she recommends it to them. She has them go off and do it, and they come back to her and says, so you think I should do this? And she's like, yes. Okay, I'll do it. They trust her already. Because she's already in a position of power, because she's already in a position of reference. She's already a bombastic business owner, a bombastic person, an awesome person. Sorry to pass somebody. Buggy. Oh, it's one of those old Volkswagen vans. Super cool. It was going really slow. Not their fault. Their vans can't keep up with it. Okay, so makes sense so far? So far, so good? Awesome. You're on the right track. And then So let's say my sister, wants to set up like an online type business around this, but she's really good at cutting hair. She's really good at hair saloning, and she's like, I have no idea how to set up my own website to do all this. She could say, hey Johnny, you're really good at setting up this website and set up this sales funnel here and automating this process, so I don't have to talk to my friends and family and burn out my clientele, bugging them about it. I need some help turning strangers into buyers. Hey, brother. Or she could call up her own brother. Hey, brother, would you mind setting this up for me? And I will give you free haircuts for life. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Deal. High five that, sister. Boom, like that. So where's something along the lines that you can do that, okay? And go from there. Leverage your time. Leverage your resources. Just because you're not good at skilled that, but you know it'd be important. For instance, let's say you got to write your book. Why don't you just go ahead and talk into a recorder, everything you know, and grab somebody on Fiverr and say, hey, can you transcribe this and try to make some sense of it? Just so you know, it's probably going to be all over the place for you to do that. Be careful with that. You're better off just like finding somebody that English is their native language and say, hey, would you mind transcribing this? And I have a lot of run-on sentences, and it makes sense not a lot of times. So would you mind, like, doing whatever it is that you could do to make them sound like sense and go from there? And I'll pay you $100. So you could talk in a recorder. Hey, when we're talking about writing a book, it's only got to be like an hour-long book for real, like, which is 100 pages, if that. So if just that, having that book is, I won't say it's enough, because you want it to be some worth in it, but just so you know, like, right around 97% of people that open up a book never read it. That's kind of how it goes. So your book is a lead generation machine. So when your book is written, when it's out there, and you say, hey, this is one tip out of this book, they just want that. Yeah, I want that. Because something about having that book, it's like, yeah, I scratched that itch. I got the book. That's the answer. So I solved that problem, yes. Even though, like, they're supposed to take action what's on the book, but most people don't. Most people can't even finish the book, much less take action on it. So, but you're going to have, what's that tell you about that 10%, though? 10% are going to take it And probably all that 10% that read all the way through, there's probably going to be a high percentage of that's going to take action on it. And so you do want to have like worthwhile in that book. I'll have an entire episode surrounding all that book writing stuff. It's going to be an awesome episode. I can't wait. All right, my boy, I love you so much. Heart your face. 5 implementation secrets from idea to done. Number 1, learn just enough. Get you the next step. Secret number 2, the next right thing. Daily. Set time aside each day. Wake up 15 minutes earlier and plug away at that. Write 500 words in that 15 minutes. Do it. Record that 1 3-minute video in that 15 minutes. Talk about your times each your day. Kind of put it in the calendar. Get it done. Number 3, assess what brings you there. Assess the actions. Assess the actions of what brings you there. So be thinking about your big time goal and then moving forward on that. Number 4, how do you know when it's done? Big old fancy checkbox. And number 5, go ahead, leverage your time. Doesn't have to be exactly done by you. You can be the little stirrer of the drink. Other people could be doing it and they get it all done. Good talk to him, Mom Warrior. Have at her. And go with the greatness, with the beautifulness, with the unstoppableness that you are. You're born to fly. Heart your face. I heart your soul. Thank you for being great. Mwah. Hey, Mom. So do you believe in your product or service? Do you think it really helps people? And are you looking for direction as far as where to go to get your product into more people, to get your opportunity to more people? But apart from talking to your friends and family and aka your connections, maybe burnt them out already, maybe approached them already, and you don't know what to do beyond just blasting messages on Facebook, and you want to build a business around this MLM product of yours, but you don't know what to do? Great. You're in the right place. We're going to help you. Go to misfitmomwarrior.com/Katniss, and I'll show you how to become a badass recruiter and seller of your product in 5 days. There I teach you the 5 essentials of what it means to be an attraction-based marketer, ABM. And like it or not, MLM is dying. ABM is on the rise. Nobody listens to what MLM is. It's all ABM these days. So head on over there, and we'll see you there. Mwah. Thank you for being great and awesome and wonderful, and keep helping change those lives that you are.